Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are studying articles at the B1 level. Top Australian universities in 2025, a student's journey. My name is Emma, and I am a student at the University of Sydney in Australia. Sydney is a sunny, lively city with beaches, tall buildings, and a famous opera house. I moved here from Perth last year to study English literature. Studying at one of Australia's top universities is exciting, and I want to share my daily life and tell you about the best universities in Australia, based on the QS World University Rankings 2025. These rankings show which universities are the best in the world, and Australia has many great ones. Australia is famous for its high-quality education. According to the QS World University Rankings 2025, 9 Australian universities are in the global top 100, which is one more than last year. This is a big achievement for a country with only 25 million people. The University of Sydney is the top university in Australia this year, ranked 29th in the world. It ended the University of Melbourne's 10-year record as Australia's number 1. The University of Melbourne is now 30th, just one place behind. Other top universities include the University of New South Wales, UNSW, and Monash University, both in the top 50 globally. A big surprise is the University of Technology Sydney, UTS, which jumped to 83rd, passing the Australian National University, ANU, and becoming one of Australia's top 6. Deakin University has also been rising for 2 years, showing its growing reputation. However, some universities, like the University of Western Australia, UWA, and the University of Adelaide, dropped 7 places each and are now close to falling out of the top 100. I wake up at 7 a.m. in my small apartment near the University of Sydney's campus in Camperdown. My apartment is cozy, with a big window that lets in sunlight. The first thing I do is make a cup of coffee. Australians love coffee, and Sydney has many cafes with flat whites, a creamy coffee drink. I sit at my kitchen table, eat toast with avocado, and look at my lecture notes. Outside, I hear birds like cockatoos and see students walking to campus. Sydney's weather is warm, but it can rain suddenly, so I always carry an umbrella. After breakfast, I shower, put on jeans and a t-shirt, and pack my bag with my laptop, books, and a water bottle. My first class is at 9 a.m., so I leave at 8:30 a.m. The University of Sydney's campus is beautiful, with old sandstone buildings and green lawns. I walk past the quadrangle, a historic part of the campus with a clock tower, and feel proud to study here. My university is ranked 29th in the world because it has excellent teachers, strong research, and a good reputation with employers. It offers over 400 study areas, from science to art, and has a diverse student body with people from 130 countries. My English literature class is fun but challenging. Today, we discussed a novel about Australian history, and my classmate Liam shared a story about his hometown in Queensland. Our teacher, Professor Brown, is kind but strict. She asks us to read a lot and write essays, which helps me improve my English. After class, I go to the library, a big building with tall shelves and quiet study rooms. I borrow a book and work on my essay about Australian poets. The library is busy, with students studying or chatting softly. I love the campus because it feels lively, and there are always events, like music festivals or career fairs. At noon, I eat lunch at the campus cafe, called the Bean Stop. I buy a sandwich and a flat white and sit with my friend MIA, who studies biology. MIA is from Brisbane and tells me about her weekend at Bondi Beach. We talk about the QS rankings and how proud we are that our university is #1 in Australia. MIA says UNSW, ranked just below us, is also great for science, and her cousin studies there. After lunch, I have another class about Shakespeare. My classmate Sophie, who is from China, shares her ideas about the play we read. The University of Sydney has many international students, which makes classes interesting because we learn from each other. After class, I visit the Student Centre to check my schedule. The centre has posters about clubs, like the drama club or the hiking club, and I'm thinking about joining one. In the afternoon, I walk to a nearby supermarket called Coles to buy food for dinner. Coles is bright and busy, with shelves full of Australian snacks like Tim Tams, a chocolate biscuit I love. I buy chicken, rice, and vegetables for a stir fry. Cooking is fun, but I'm not very good at it. Last night, I tried making a pavlova, a famous Australian dessert with meringue and fruit, but it was too sticky. I laughed and ate it anyway. Back home, I cook while listening to music by Tones and I, an Australian singer. After dinner, I do my homework or read. Sometimes, I meet MIA at a cafe near campus called the Little Wave. It's a cozy place with wooden tables and fairy lights. We order coffee and talk about our classes or plans for the weekend. Last week, MIA told me about a trip to the Blue Mountains, a beautiful place near Sydney with forests and waterfalls.